In multiple counties, records were set for early voter turnout. In Buncombe County, more than 116,000 people have already cast their vote.
News 13's Ed DiOrio reports on the significance of the numbers and why Helene could still play a factor in Tuesday's election.
I'm in awe that even amid this storm recovery, as we grieve what we won't get back, and as we gather ourselves to make a plan to move forward, that voting remains a priority.
Of the total registered voters in Buncombe County, over 53% took part in early voting. That was a record by around 10,000 votes. The same can be said in other parts of the region.
We voted 8,541 in total.
That's Yancey County BOE Director Mary Beth Tipton confirming that over 58% of registered voters have cast their ballots. Yancey is still reeling with heavily damaged roads and infrastructure after Helene.
When it comes to the impact that Hurricane Helene is going to have on this election day, it's not being shown necessarily in the voter turnout. Those numbers are looking very positive. Where it is going to show is places like what's behind me. This is a pop-up tent because many normal voting sites in all areas of Western North Carolina are still being used as distribution sites and relief centers. So you may want to check your county website because your polling location might look like this now.
These pop-up precincts, as you talked about, I think are key. Allowing counties to change their polling places was key. Adding more voting sites to Henderson County, for example, and McDowell County. I think it's very possible that election day is going to look very different, period. So we shouldn't be spiking the football yet on getting through Helene with good rates of voter turnout.
Turnout that may swing because of shifting polling sites.
17 of our 80 early voting locations have temporarily changed. They're either combined with a nearby location or are a new location.
We done as close to where people are used to voting. If we was not able to vote in that facility, it's as close as we could possibly get it.
BOE officials and Cooper are hoping that the high turnout doesn't stop on Tuesday.
Every vote counts, and we need everybody participating. I mean, this is something that we don't need to, voting is something you don't need to take for granted.
To see if your polling location is one of these temporary spots or moved to another location, that will be listed on your respective county's website. In Buncombe County, Ed DiOrio, News 13.